What's up there, misfits? Welcome to Pages of Ascension. Of course, welcome back if you've been hanging out with your girl for a little bit. So, Leo, how's it going? How y'all doing? I'm doing alright. I took a little time, had myself a snow day, in which I didn't actually go outside this time, which is really weird, because I'll normally always take like a little short walk or something, but it was a little cold. And maybe in truth, I was also feeling a little lazy because I was warmer inside than outside. Anyways, though. So, I hope y'all are doing well. These readings are not dated or themed. So whenever you come across it is when you're supposed to. And whatever area of life it hits on for you is whatever area of life it hits on for you in whatever aspect of your chart. Okay, so you can look at these readings beyond sun, moon, or rising. Alrighty. So I would like to point your attention to this side of your screen over here while I change my ensign. Go ahead and read the disclaimer. That is for any and every single one of my videos, including the one that you are watching. If you are down, go ahead and stick around. If not, this is a good time to exit stage left. Take a little sparkler. So, that said, I will be pulling one tarot card at the end of this reading, just the major arcana. We're going to look at, did I say arcana? Arcana. I swear I can talk. Oh my word. So we're just going to take a look at the themes that are rolling for you. Now, I do say 30-31 days as my intention, but of course, timing being fluid and all that jazz. Human construct. You get the dish. So this could have happened, could be about to happen, could never happen. Free will is a beautiful thing. Don't you dare leave home without it. Okay. So, let's get your cards out on the table so we can get this party started. Ooh, that like flew. There we go. I dropped those. That totally doesn't count. Okay, and we got the rest of our cards. So, those two go together. Alrighty, so let's get this party started. Bottom of the deck, we have feminine energy. Okay, and since masculine energy is appearing on the board, I am inclined to think that I am probably talking to a masculine energy specifically, and this is in regards to some type of feminine energy. Let's look at your cards. It's very telling that this is the only one that flipped over. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. All right. We've got the kiddo. So it's a child. We've got tree. Okay. So health. And again, like I said, the masculine energy here. We've got the fishies. So looking at some finances here. And then we've got the spyglass. I don't know why I keep calling it the spyglass. It's just an eyeglass, but spyglass. It sounds a little more catchy, doesn't it? All right, and then we've got the mountain. Okay, so... Okay, there's a reason I'm laughing. Alright, so at its most basic, we're looking at a masculine who's trying to look at the finances of a feminine energy, and they're not able to look at the finances of a feminine energy. There is a blockage there. Because it ain't none of their damn business. Um, okay. And we could also be looking at a masculine who's looking at the family tree, the health line of their kid. Okay, so this is a random thing, but I'm getting, some of you actually might be thinking about getting like genetic testing done on your kid. And I'm not saying that for the reasons of like you think that there's something wrong with them. I think that's for some of you, you're looking for connections to your lineage specifically. You want to know where your family comes from, where certain traits come from. Maybe your child has certain specific traits and or a specific trait, and you're trying to figure out where exactly in the family line that comes from. Now, in and of itself, I personally don't see that as a bad thing, but there is an argument to be made over the ethics of submitting that information on behalf of your child when they're not old enough to make that decision. Now, we're not going to go into whether that's good or that's bad, and or you know any of the inherent rabbit holes you can go down when it comes to genetic testing, looking for lineage and stuff. But for whatever reason, I feel the need to mention that for you. Okay. Just for whatever reason. So that might be something that you've been thinking about doing, that you've been considering. And for some of you, there's some pause about that as well, about submitting that information perhaps. And I do feel like that's for good reason. That's kind of all I'm getting from that, though. Okay, so on the other end, someone's literally paying good money to spy on this feminine energy, and they're not getting any information. And it's not because like this PI, this private investigator, which is what this feels like to me. It isn't because this private investigator isn't any good. They're not swindling you. They just can't find shit because there's nothing to find on this feminine energy. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at some clarifiers for you. Goodness gracious. This masculine's all kinds of confused. It's seeming like right now. And again, I feel like I'm probably talking specifically to masculine energies versus a feminine. I think y'all are trying to spy on some kind of feminine, and it just ain't working for you. For some of you, you might be, again, looking at this genetic testing because you think that there's some type of, like, ooh, my nose is itching. So there's land or a house that you feel like you're entitled to, but you need the genetics to prove that, like the genetic testing to prove that, to prove the lineage of your history. History of your lineage. I swear, I'm so glad the Mercury retrograde is almost over, because I'm about done. I'm about done. Okay, so we've got a despair, and then we've got courtship. That's interesting. Okay, so in a plot twist, there might be someone in your community that, possibly this feminine energy, that you are looking into because, okay, this just got weird. Some of you are concerned you might be actually related to some person that you're interested in. Better be safe than sorry, but if you're going to go and get genetic testing on someone, you should probably get their permission first. Okay? So some of you, outside of that, you know, potentially dating your cousin shit, I feel like for some of you, there's just, you might have lost a partnership, lost a house, because of lack of work. I'm not entirely sure how oh, maybe it was a family business, or maybe you lost the family home because you're not working. Or you might have even possibly lost it in a separation of some sort, but I would want to see like adjudication or something down here. to indicate that, like a family home that's been in the family for, you know, multiple generations, say 5, 6, 7 generations or something like that, and someone forgot to sign a prenup, so they have now lost that family home that's been in the family for 7 generations, and it's going to someone that you were married to for like 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is. Okay. Just throwing something out there, what's coming to mind. So let's keep going. Okay, mature masculine energy. Some of you excuse me, confirmation. Some of you, I feel like, maybe getting a message about a mature masculine in your family specifically. Maybe it has something to do with the family home. Maybe, you know, your parent or grandparent really gets around and they're dating right now. So you might be hearing about that, which, you know, it is what it is when it comes to that. But there's some kind of message coming through. Okay, Leo. Oh, I literally just made that connection. I might have to send this reading to a friend of mine. I did not even catch that. Oh, wow. Okay. So, that's interesting. That's even coming up. Great fortune at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I feel like this is you. There could be something that is going to court, or you might be involved in court for something. I feel like you're going to get some type of break. Okay? Like, so for example, if you are suing, okay, or if there's someone like suing on your behalf, or you're suing on behalf of like an elderly parent or something like that, I do feel like money will come out of this lawsuit. It will be determined that you're in the right here with great fortune. I'm not seeing a loss of income. But you're not able to see into someone's income. And I still don't understand why that's even showing up. So that might just be like a side note, Leo, for some of you. Some of y'all spying on somebody, some feminine's bank account, or trying to, and you're not successful. Some of you could have paid a PI, like a private investigator, to look into a feminine energy to find out things about them, and there's nothing to find. Okay? There's a block there. And in part, I feel like, because again, there's nothing to find regarding this feminine energy, but also because this person is highly protected as well. So, yeah. Like, literally, I'm out in a protection around this person. Leo, I don't know what y'all are trying to do, but, okay, let me get the last two, and, see what else we've got here. Oh, cool. We've got our last two. All right, bottom of the deck is imprisonment. Excuse me. Confirmation. Oh, that's very interesting. So you ended up with privileged lady, gift, and message. So it could be that there's this particular feminine energy is just gifted with a lot of assets. Like, it may not even be that they necessarily have assets, so more blah 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 blah. Okay, so much as they have the ability to magnetize certain gifts to them, okay, that are financial in nature. That's one storyline on this, okay? Which I'm realizing y'all can't even see. Okay, so I'm talking about these three cards right here. Falling on these. This is super special. There we go. Forgive me, y'all. I'm trying. Okay. So, again, it could be, like I said, assets that are, like, this person is just able to magnetize financial assets to them. Financial benefits to them. Okay? On a completely separate level, I feel like this particular privileged lady could have literal gifts of messages. So we could be talking about someone who is psychic with this spyglass in this mountain. Okay? And it's like this masculine energy may be trying to look into this feminine energy, and pronouns aside, bear with me here, okay? He's looking at her like she's just this run-of-the-mill average person, and the truth is she's sitting like this. Or it's possible that this person sees this and they're trying to figure out how and why this seemingly basic woman is privileged. And for some of you, whoops, okay, and for some of you, I feel like this person is gifted with messages. So we could be talking about like a prophet. Random, I know. Not exactly what I would have expected at the end of this reading either, but there you go. Okay. And then for others of you, you're just being blocked from seeing how they're making their moves. And again, you know, Leo, if this is you trying to spy on this person, it's because it's none of your damn business. I mean, I love you and all everything, but like, nosy-itis much? Okay. So, yeah, very, very interesting how, oh my gosh, my nose is itching. Very interesting how this played out. Yeah, if you're specifically going after someone, Leo, don't try to hang this person in the court of public opinion. I feel like that's going to backfire on you if you do. Because this person is more privileged than you realize. Okay, I'm going to move on because I feel like a broken record now. So what your soul's trying to get through to you, you got two cards. So the first one is guard and protect the sacred waters of life. This card has never come up before. I'm sure of it. This is the very first time this card has come up. Okay, and then the other card you've got is lift the cursed and forgive. Oh, plot mother friggin' twist. Okay. Wow. Are you trying to put a money curse on somebody, Leo? That shit is gonna backfire hard on you. Not this person. Like, everything that I'm seeing here. I feel like if this is the case, like, and that's something that you're doing, or, you know what, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt here, if this is something someone is doing to you, you will get some type of message from a mature masculine energy that is going to tip you off to such or inform you as to such. Okay? Oh my gosh, my nose is itching so bad right now. These cards have never come up. Okay, I want to read out of the book for these, because holy crap. Okie dokie. That's very interesting. That's very, very interesting. Hold on. It's not funny. I'm laughing because this is ironic as shit. It's not actually funny. Leo, this is trippy, but like, I feel like if there is some type of curses or blocking of gifts, if you will, that's being done to you, I feel like this is coming from your own family. Like, this is coming from someone in your bloodline. Probably someone who's younger than you. Like a cousin or something. Maybe a younger brother or sister. I don't know your family. So, y'all gonna have to tell me. But, I'm sorry. I should say all the laughing for when I'm off camera, because what I'm seeing here, I'm sorry, is really kind of... Wow. You cannot block this person's money. You cannot block their gifts. They cannot do that to you. I'm not seeing anybody even trying to, though. But okay, let me just get up in this book real quick, because... something's weird about your reading, dude. Okay, so this card, it says, go deep into the holy well of your subconscious. You have the power to heal and regenerate. So at the very basic, some of you might need to increase your water intake. Green's the color of divinity. Interesting. Okay, so lift the curse, forgive. So good Lord. Okay, you know, sometimes I wish, there are things I wish that I didn't know, that I do know. That probably at times I've even suck out to find that information. But when I see stuff like this, this is obnoxious. This might be the last one of these I do today. Okay, so... lifting the curse, it says, there are no real winners in war. Let your divine feminine aspect lead the way to conflict resolution. Leo. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. Just in regards to this. Some of you... Are they for real right now? Some of you, this curse that you're feeling, or this feeling, intense feeling of being blocked and stuff like that, there's two things. Either one, you need to drink more water, although in truth, no one really drinks that. Not many people, I should say, drink enough water. So you may need to increase your water intake at the very basics of it, and that is going to help remove the block. For others of you, what I'm actually feeling like is that there could be a family member who is kind of, quote unquote, if you will, declared war on you, and that's what might be blocking your flow. Okay? And here's the thing about that. When family create curse on family, it creates ancestral karma. Okay? So for some of you, that's what you're breaking, is ancestral karma, by lifting this curse. So some of you really need to do some research into this the spiritual aspect of your family lineage. Confirmation, in order to determine how to break this. And then for others of you, the third storyline that I'm seeing, confirmation, some of you are basically trying to declare war on whoever this feminine energy is right here. And this is someone who is very gifted. Okay? You're trying to spy on them, to look at what they're doing. For some of you, you might actually either be doing readings on this person, or you might be getting readings on this person. This is trippy. This is trippy. I don't think I've ever gotten something like this before. But I don't like these two cards. This is a spying energy, but it's telling me that this is a spying energy that is being prevented from success. So whether you're looking into someone or someone is looking into you, ain't neither one of y'all being successful at that, okay? Because I don't think you know who you're fucking with, to be honest here. Yeah, message of gifts. For some of you, and I have to mention this just because we've got imprisonment at the bottom of the deck here, but I feel like for some of you, this idea even of a curse is self-imposed. It's a self-imposed thought. It is created in your head. There is nothing there. Okay, so this one was weird. There's any number of storylines here that could resonate for you. Let's get your last card, and we're gonna go ahead and call this a day. So Yura, interesting. So we're looking at harvest. So there's something you've been nurturing, Leo, that you're about to harvest. And I tend to look at Yura as kind of like a chaotic energy. But it is the harbinger of reward, hard work and effort, natural cycles. So there are some cycles that are about to change. And again, for some of you guys, it has to do with this. This is so... I've never seen these cards come out before. Like, I'm tripping out on that just a little bit. Like, Yura can also talk about creating a labyrinth or a pattern. It's the promise that you will reap what you sow. So I guess the message here for you specifically, Leo, is be careful what you sow. Because what you might be doing can affect more than just you. You might be looking at something that can affect your children, your children's children, your children's children's children. I mean, we could be talking about some Leos out there that are doing stuff that's literally creating ancestral karma for their line. So, alright there, Leo. So I totally realized after kind of letting the camera run out that I forgot to pull a tarot card for you. So we're going to do that really quick. Very interesting. Your reading is kind of trippy. For a lot of reasons I'm not going to mention on camera. So, in any case, yeah. I feel like I'm specifically talking to a masculine Leo and not a feminine Leo. I feel the need to specify that. So, yeah. Anyways, so card. We will take this one. You get the Hangman, aka the side hustler. Okay, so multitasking, networking, referrals. I feel like this is talking about your social network specifically. So this person that I'm referring to that either you were spying on or spying on you, this could be someone within your social network. I would say this is someone who has a standard like 9 to 5 as well. It's very likely that you, Leo, are an entrepreneur with this particular card coming up. And I feel like the person you're dealing with, or this other feminine energy, probably holds like a traditional 9 to 5 job. Okay, if that helps to narrow them down. It could also be someone who is Hangman. I think that's Piscean energy. So it could be someone who has Pisces in their chart in prominence somewhere as well. Interesting. Okay, so, yep, there we go. Strange. Let me know if this relates to you. And again, it could not be you. This could be someone doing this to you. So pick where you fit in, okay? But in any case, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Your peace is your power, Leo. Bye.